Hey guys, if your person is a Leo, sun, moon, or rising sign, this is a message for you. It's just going to be a short message. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get a significator for the energy generally, and that's going to be like our control card, just like in an experiment. Okay, and we have here pleasure. They're a pleasure seeker. I think this person right now, they're following the joy vibration and they're really trying to figure out, what's going to make them happiest. They want to be around people who truly want the best for them, who truly want to lift them up. I think they want to, be outside in the energy of Mother Nature, the goddess, right? And just to feel that nurturing energy because they feel like they need to be held by that mother energy at this time. Now, if we look at this person's face, they're kind of sad, okay? And maybe a person's kind of sad, so they're looking for ways to just, put themselves up. And they're trying to do that through community and again, through communing with all that is natural, right? So just trying to get themselves grounded. Their energy towards you. Now, I shuffled all of these before. I'm just giving them another shuffle on camera. All right, let's look at their energy towards you. We have forgiveness. So it's either they think that you have some forgiveness that they would like you to extend to them, or you may have done something to hurt them in the past and they are extending this grace to you. Let's see. Ooh, we got two. All right. Their energy towards you, we have the workaholic. And we also have gratitude. Okay. Getting two messages here really. Well, one, first of all, they are grateful to have met you. They're grateful that you came into their life. And you showed them, and this is what I'm getting with this workaholic card, a new way of creating and a new way of like grounding abundance. I feel like this person, the way they grew up, the messaging that they got around abundance was, you had to hustle. You had to grind, right? You had to work yourself to the bone, right? By the sweat of thy brow, you'll eat bread. And I feel like in this person's family, they really took it seriously, right? They really took it seriously, right? You work yourself to the bone, without having time to really enjoy life and to really pursue your creative talents, develop your creative talents. But what you showed them is that grounding, first of all, that one, abundance can come in many different forms. It's not just financial. And two, the ways that we ground abundance into our life is not necessarily true through hustle, but also through attraction. Certainly, there must be effort, there must be energy put in, but it cannot be this working yourself to the bone, where you don't even have reserves for yourself to take care of yourself because it feels like this is what your person was doing. So you have been an inspiration to this person, right? And maybe now what you do for work is something that you love. Maybe it's something that you created. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. They are very much inspired by that because they never really thought that they could do what they love for work. They could do what they love and still be held and taken care of by spirit, right? So this is what you've shown them. So this person really admires you. You've changed their perception of the world and and how we use our energetic resources to create, to ground things. And they are in awe of you, and it feels like you're always like pregnant with something that's about to be birthed, right? You're always doing something. You're always creating something, and they admire that. They think that you're absolutely inspirational. um let's see what they want to talk about? Let me pull a card on this pleasure card. But I think that's it. I think we have here Four of Wands. I think they're trying to get grounded, and they're trying to get some stability. Again, by leaning on their soul tribe. And it's not necessarily their blood, but persons who are family by love, right? They feel like they need that support at this time. All right. What does your person want to talk to you about today? What do they want to talk about? What is this that came out here? What is this? We have a doctor. Somebody might be ill, and it might be them. We kind of picked up on that. I feel like your person might be depressed. You know, I keep getting drawn back to the expression on this person's face, and it feels like they feel even more depressed when they see like other people enjoying their life. It's like everybody around them is happy and joyful, and they just feel like totally down. And then that sends them, even further into that loop. All right. What I want to tell you right now. So we already had doctor. What do they want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? What I want to talk about? We have here the enemy. All right. So your person has gotten some sort of, intuitive knowledge, it looks like. And the message that they got is that there is someone out there that has it out for them or is wishing them ill. That's the message that they got. And the further message that they got, you see this guy standing next to this massive tree. And tree for me is ancestry, family. That person, that enemy, might even be in their own family. So you're right now, your person is on guard, right? Because they are expecting some sort of attack from someone that's supposed to be nearest and dearest to them. And it might even be a family member. So they're on the lookout. They might be a little paranoid right now, right? So there's some paranoia going on as well, right? Their mind is running wild. And they are just waiting for this person to show their hand. But they want you to know that they know that there's an enemy in their camp. Let's pull some cards on that. Spirit, could you further expand on this enemy card? What do they want to tell viewer? Underneath the deck, we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, like their whole life is going topsy-turvy. So maybe the identity of this enemy may have sent your person, they may have thrown your person for the loop, right? Three of Swords, this person like really broke your person's heart. So for some of you, this enemy, they might be sleeping with the enemy right now, okay? It might be a romantic partner that they have, or it might even be siblings, family members. That's also indicated there. Let's see, what else do they want to let you know? Let's get 3 cards. We have Ace of Cups in reverse, and Ace of Cups, it represents dysfunction. It represents the energy of the devil. Anything that we're, addicted to, or we are tied to, whether it's habits or people, or behaviors. Okay, it feels like this has come back to bite your person in the butt. I mean, in my country, say, if you play with puppies, you'll get bitten by the fleas. So it feels like your person has been entertaining others around them that have not had their best interests at heart. And they're thinking at some point in time, the leopards won't eat their face, but it looks like the leopards are eating their face. That's what's going on right now. Look at it right here. Took their foot clean off. Okay, so your person right now, they're down and out. We have 5 of Cups. They're feeling a little broken. Their heart is kind of raw. Their heart has been broken. And it feels like they may be hiding their true feelings behind a mask, or they're waiting till they're private, but not many people know that your person is suffering. Okay? For some of you guys, your person may have tried to numb themselves out with some sort of addiction. Look, we have like a lot of alcohol in the back here. We have a plant, might even be, micro or macro dosing, right? Right. But they really feel hurt by whatever this person or even persons has done to them because they never expected maybe that particular person to betray them. Okay. So they've had an epiphany. There's been some sort of revelation, and this revelation has just really undermined your person's foundation and it has made them question everything that they believed in and everybody that they've ever trusted. So that's what's going on. That kind of, let's call it existential crisis if you want to call it that. Let's get a message from your person's higher self. What does your person's higher self want to let you know as advice in this situation? So right now your person paranoid. They've been betrayed by someone very close to them, and they're on the lookout for other persons as well. Yeah, and this is a message that they got through, as I told you. Their intuition, spirit brought that message to them. All right. And what does the higher self want you to know? They want you to know that your person right now, they're on an accelerated program to graduation, right? It feels like your person was lagging behind in this particular module at the spiritual university, and spirit saying, you know what? They're not changing fast enough, or they're not responding to the triggers. We're going to have to apply the pressure. So they sent in an assassin. Yeah, they sent in a karmic collector, like I call them, a karmic collector, someone who's going to catalyze this process. And some people learn through a lot of pain, and your person seems like one of those. So spirit's letting you know that whatever's happening to your person now, it is to speed up their transformation. This is a card number 67, which reduced to 13, and 13 is the death card. It is about transformation. So everything that's happening right now, spirit is letting you know that it is to speed up your person's transformative process because they've been lagging behind in class. My love, sir, that was your reading. I hope that that was helpful. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. Please leave a comment. I make sure I respond, and take care.